everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Game Sketch. Today, and only today, we are here to give a Nintendo September update. I just want to talk about everything we could potentially expect from Nintendo this month, because I do think this month is going to be a pretty substantial one. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, Fidel, you've said this every month. I know, everybody has said everything every month, but to be fair, this one feels like it's a little more concrete because of not having news for other months, and we're going to get through all that shit right now. So let's start with the big one, the one everybody's going to talk about, a mainline Nintendo Direct, right? When is that coming? When can we expect it? What's going on, right? So the only real information we have about a mainline Direct is based on Jeff Grubb's comment, where he said basically that we can expect something in August, which we got, which is the partner showcase, and what we expect as a traditional Nintendo Direct coming up in September, right? Again, you can take that for what you want. Jeff Grubb has been pretty correct on most things. There have been moments where he's backpedaled, but he has like come out and said something before he's backpedaled. I don't think he's ever said that something's happening and the next day it didn't happen that way. He does know when something's about to change or go down differently, right? So I do think something September feels like it's going to happen, and I think it might be mid-September. Now, the reason I believe so, right, is because there's this Nintendo briefing happening on the 16th, I believe, of September, which is 3 days after Mario's anniversary, I believe. And then usually they do briefing meetings like that to do like Q&As with their investors on the games that they've got announced and coming up, right? Because it's not an investors meeting that's traditional after the quarter, it's just a meeting that they've set up for that day. And again, you would assume by that point they've announced a few things and they're gonna be talking about those things, and what's their pipeline and plan for all that stuff. So yeah, as for what's gonna be in this thing, I don't want to sit down and do another predictions, but what I do think realistically, right, our 2020 lineup is going to be the Mario Remasters in November. We've got Pikmin 3 Deluxe in October, and I think for December it's a wild card. I have no idea. Like, it could literally be Skyward Sword HD, or it could be Metroid, what's it called, a new 2D Metroid, or it could be Mario 3D World. It's like, it could be a number of things for December, but I do think something December will pop up. And for September, again, obviously, the only thing they could really release is something digital, so they could pull something like NES Online, the Nintendo Online getting an update. Is it finally time for Mario 64? N64 in general will get Mario 64, that big sexy collection. But yeah, I think maybe it's time for, 64 to pop up, or Game Boy Advance. I hope it's not just Game Boy. I hope if they do another handheld thing, they do Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. That way we have a bunch more to look forward to, because again, waiting a whole year for each Nintendo console is getting a little tiring for the online stuff, but I really hope we get either N64 or Game Boy, or both. Come on, do it! And again, if the Mario remasters are real, again, it really feels like they are, just based on like literally every like big content creator like having their own graphics ready for it. As if, like, it's almost like they fucking have it already and they don't want to tell us. But it feels like it's coming. Again, for me, realistically, what I want is just make them look a bit better, like not in a new engine, but just make them look better, fix some things, put them in a bundle, and I'm Gucci, bro. Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy. Please put Galaxy 2 in there. I know you don't want to, and I know it's not rumored, but please do that. Please, Nintendo, I'm begging you. I also think in this next coming Direct, it's going to be a big one for next year, right? I mean, think about it. This year, I think we can accept as really passed for opportunities to announce a bunch of games coming this year. So like I said, realistically, accept the lineup this year, we're going to get a pretty good, I think, sneak peek at next year. I mean, you look at other September Directs we've gotten announcements like Luigi's Mansion and Animal Crossing and stuff that came out the next year. So I do expect a couple titles announced for early 2021. I think it's going to be a big year next year. I think maybe we'll get another look at Breath of the Wild 2. Maybe we'll get the announcement of a new Kirby game. Maybe we'll get, I don't know what the fuck, man. They could do anything. They could probably announce, like I said, Mario 3D World for early January. They could do a couple things that could like freak us out and drive us crazy. You know, Nintendo, they're wild. Another thing we can realistically expect in September, I'd say, is another partner showcase. I mean, these so far have been monthly. Again, we've only had 2 months to go by, and obviously Nintendo doesn't give a fuck about patterns. So we had one in July, we had one in August, and I can see them continuing. Again, I have no issue with a Nintendo partner showcase, right? The only reason people get mad about them is because we don't have a mainline Direct. Like I said, I like the partner showcase existing because it cuts away from the stuff that we don't necessarily need in a mainline Direct. Make it so that a Nintendo Direct is the stuff that we give a shit about, and not have it filled with moments where we're like, oh, this could have just been a tweet, this could have been something else. And again, that's something else now is the partner showcase. I really love and appreciate that, because I think maybe mainline Directs are going to be more focused on first party exclusives or even third party exclusives, like bigger notable stuff in there. And of course, I think we might get an Animal Crossing update this month. We've gotten something every month for Animal Crossing. I know like the last one was an update at the end of the month for the next month, so maybe it'll be something end of September, I'm thinking realistically. But hey, I'd be shocked if we got something earlier. They were teasing pumpkins and shit based on the image at the end of the last update trailer, so maybe they're gonna say it for October. But hey, Animal Crossing, you can obviously expect an update from that. And obviously, if there is a Nintendo Direct, I am expecting us to at least see the next Smash Bros character. I don't think he's gonna live drop. I don't think he's gonna be in a week or two, but I think we will see what character it is, and maybe it'll probably come out in maybe November, December, realistically, because of push timetables and all that shit. Also, another thing I missed out on was the Switch Pro, right? I haven't gotten to really talk about that thing because it seems like it's pretty real. I mean, you're hearing a bunch of like companies that manufacture parts and stuff say it's basically real. You've got like Bloomberg saying, a bunch of other websites that reporting on that shit. I think it's real. I think it's coming. I don't know when exactly. It could be Q1 with Breath of the Wild 2. I mean, they've every time they've launched a SKU of the Switch, it's been with a Zelda game. They did the OG Switch with Breath of the Wild, the Switch Lite with Link's Awakening, so it would make sense that you launch a more powerful Switch with a game that I think is going to be definitely power inducing for the Switch. I mean, you look at Breath of the Wild, it had some technical issues in there with like chug a bit in grassy areas, so that would be a perfect launch. And again, they don't even need that much time to announce. I don't think they're gonna announce it here. They announced the Switch Lite 2 months before it launched, so they could do that for a Switch Pro or whatever the fuck they're gonna call it. So yeah, again, I think we can all look at the year. Look, we've only got a few months left. We're just gonna suck it up, bear with it, take what we've gotten so far, enjoy the rest of the games that might be coming. And again, I really do think September is the month we're getting in for. I mean, this is the time, right? This is where you have to hype a holiday thing, and I think that holiday thing, even if it's just the Mario Remasters, that's gonna be a massive deal. I mean, you look here, it's competing against 2 new boxes, and how do you compete against 2 brand new consoles in the holiday? You launch fucking a bundle of your biggest franchise and put that shit together with multiple games in there with families that are going to pick it up. Your old nostalgic people are going to pick it up. I'm going to pick 10 copies of it up, and it's going to be fantastic. So I really think that's going to be a big deal. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're excited for this September. What do you think is going to go down? What do you think is going to get announced? And of course, I'll see you all next time. Peace. I love you.